After analyzing the results of its activities over the past year, the management of our company decided to conduct an advertising campaign. As part of our marketing strategy, we plan to start packaging potato slices in individual polyethylene bags. The packaging process consists of portioning products into a variety of plastic and glass containers. We have been producing semi-finished products for 20 years, and we are constantly mastering new types of products. Our enterprise is part of a large production association in Voronezh. We plan to start packaging potatoes into bags in 5 months, so that we could conduct an advertising campaign in the shortest possible time. I, as a leading pre-production technologist, was commissioned to find universal equipment, which would enable to pack potato powder in bags, with possibility to use various components for dosing. The main criteria of the search were, firstly, the equipment must be fully automated, bag feeding, seam welding, trimming. Secondly, the control of the machine should be simple and clear. The machine was planned to be located in the assembly and packing shop. The important condition was to provide the output of not less than 1000 bags per day, in one shift operation of the plant, and the possibility of its subsequent increase. It was planned to use transparent plastic bags to produce the drug. As a technologist, I understand that at all stages of production, it is important to comply with the requirements for pharmaceuticals. The level of humidity, the temperature in the room. We must use quality equipment to meet the requirements of the hygiene services. So to the question of choosing automatic equipment for filling potatoes in plastic bags, I approached seriously. To solve the difficult problem, I started with the most popular way, a search on the internet. On the recommendation of colleagues, the first thing I did was to contact European manufacturers. By myself I chose 2 companies, one in Italy and one in the Netherlands. After sending a request to their email, 3 days later I received a reply from the Italian company, which said that they could not deliver equipment due to the suspension of its production. The company from the Netherlands wrote in the email that they do not work with CIS countries. The first step did not turn out to be a good one for me. I understood that there are no stalemates, so I continued looking for a solution. I found similar equipment for filling potatoes into bags from 3 Chinese manufacturers. Contacted them by phone. Managers of my chosen companies did not answer me. Can their machine sealing seams cut the bags automatically? Will it ensure the productivity of 100 bags per hour, when you can get a ready-made machine? To all of these questions I heard the phrase, "We'll do it." One company started talking to me in Chinese, and I ended the conversation. In the end I came to the conclusion that I myself will not be able to choose the equipment for filling bags, and I decided to turn to a specialist. I needed a professional who would give complete information about the machine, its features, test the equipment with our material, talk about delivery terms. It was initially decided not to use Chinese intermediaries, because often manufacturers from China have their own direct representatives. I did not want to go through this stage all over again, so I decided to ask for help from Russian specialists. I made the choice of the company, based on the following criteria: long period of work in the market of pharmaceutical equipment sales, positive customer feedback, the availability of information on the website of the company, convenient terms of delivery of the machine. According to these parameters, I chose 4 companies. After sending an email request to all of them, I still have not received a response from 2 of them. One company from Samara warned me that they do not have their own adjuster, and that I would have to install the equipment myself. This option did not suit me. Only one manager from Moscow was able to quickly give me competent and constructive answers to my questions. I also liked the business-like approach of this specialist. The manager of this company was polite, asked a lot of clarifying questions about the required capacity of the equipment, what material we use for packaging, the loading volume. After a preliminary consultation over the phone, the specialist suggested a machine for packaging potatoes in polyethylene bags. I agreed this option with the management of our company, and we concluded a contract for the delivery of the selected equipment. During the whole period of manufacturing, I received an email report on the readiness of the order. The potato filling machine was delivered within the time specified in the contract. Metal containers were moved on the conveyor belt. The containers are designed for batch dispensing of potato slices. They moved continuously, for a constant unloading of the component. A hopper acts as a dispenser. The potatoes are packed in a neat transparent bag, from which it is very convenient to take the potatoes out and cook them. Within 2 weeks after we received the dispenser, we were able to install it, set it up, and train our workers. As a result, we put the preparation into production in new packaging in only 4 months. The color and size of the bag could easily be changed by replacing the roll of polyethylene film. Perhaps I would not have gotten such a great result in such a short time if I had gone the route of picking up the machine myself. Experience has shown that the decision to seek the help of a professional in choosing a plastic bag dispenser was the right one. Having talked to a real professional, I became a little smarter myself, learned a lot, and am absolutely sure that a good teacher is the one whose words and deeds don't disagree. I checked this out on my own experience.